Sternoclavicular mobilization.
Okay. With the sternoclavicular joint, it's also a part that we're so connected to the shoulder. What we have to be looking for with this is we functionally have a concavity going in a AP direction, and we have a convexity in terms of a superior-inferior direction. So we've got to keep that in mind with the SC joint. So we're going to first show distraction of the SC joint. We're going to have the patient lay onto his side. We're going to get him back towards us. The clinician's behind the patient, and we're going to get down in position where we can palpate the SC joint. I grab and actually sandwich myself in with his shoulder and my back or my stomach onto his back, and I'm palpating at the SC joint. From this position, I'm grabbing right across the anterior side of the glenohumeral joint, and I am distracting. So notice I'm using my body. I'm not using my arms. I just hold on to them, and I'm in a slight crouch position, and I'm palpating to see distraction. I can feel the distraction just by pulling up from there. That's distraction of the SC joint. This sometimes can help with a dislocation or just in general help to reposition that joint itself. Next, we're going to lie the patient in supine, and we're going to be looking for, as I act or passively move and palpate, horizontal adduction, horizontal abduction. Okay, if there is a problem at the SC joint, and the SC joint, when he's going into horizontal abduction, is not translating posteriorly, I want to do a posterior glide. So with this position, I rest. I'm going to bring you over a little bit this way so your elbow's in a good position. Again, I'm going to palpate, find that SC joint. I'm working off of his left clavicle. My thumb is right on the joint line. Here's the end of the SC. This thumb is my palpating thumb, and this thumb comes over the top. So I'm going to do a posterior glide with the SC. So I'm determining that. Notice I'm not coming in here with my fingers pointing. I get a nice wide grip, and I just do a small posterior glide. And I can feel the translation with this thumb. Okay? So that's a posterior glide of the SC joint. Next thing we're going to do, since he's here, is the yucky one, the anterior glide of the SC joint. So I want to get a little bit of slack up into the joint. I may even have his head and neck come this way so this slackens up. Once again, I'm palpating at the joint, find the joint line, very gently work my hands up and underneath from this position and try to pull up towards me in an anterior position. You got to be very delicate with that one. Okay? Doesn't like that one too much. Most people don't. Okay. From this position, we said just now what we were working was a concavity on a convexity. Now we're going to be working the convexity on a concavity. When the shoulder elevates into abduction or scaption at the SC joint goes inferiorly at this position. When the shoulder adducts and comes down, the SC joint goes superiorly. So if a patient is having subluxation or having difficulty as he's reaching across his body, this can be a site that I might want to look at. So once again, I'm going to palpate. I'm going to do a superior glide at the SC joint. What I have to be careful of is I'm palpating into this region. With my thumb, I'm palpating. I'm going to get my thumb on the inferior side of the SC, of the clavicle. And from the inferior side, I'm going to show my finger. I'm going in a superior direction. So I don't want to be on top. I want to be underneath. And the finger here is showing me the direction that I'm pushing him in. And it's very subtle. It's very gentle. Also very delicate region, as we know. Lastly, we're going to do an inferior glide. So I'm going to reposition my body as a clinician this way. I'm going to take this thumb and I'm going to palpate at the SC joint. So I know what's going on there. And this thumb's going to lay superiorly on that border of the clavicle. My finger is indicating the direction that we're going to be putting the mobilization technique in. Push down in an inferior direction. Inferior direction. There you have it.